Hello, hey there, Helen Martin with you live from helenmartinonline.com. How you going today? I wasn't going to jump on live today, but I thought I should because there was a major announcement made by Facebook yesterday, and it's caused a bit of an uproar and people are panicking, and some people are saying Facebook is dead, and some people, hey Simone, how are you? Some people are saying organic reach is dead, and anybody that's building their business online has gone into a bit of a panic. So ironically, I jumped on live yesterday and did quite a detailed live about a change to Facebook's algorithm sort of mid-December. And then I spoke about 7 tips to maximize your exposure on Facebook. So all of what I said yesterday is still completely relevant and true, and if you've missed that, just go back down the feed on my page a little bit and catch that video from yesterday. But a few hours after I went live yesterday, Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook put out this big post about how he's been reassessing and had feedback from people about the noise on people's Facebook feeds and all this stuff that they don't want to see. And so he's making major changes to what our newsfeed is going to look like. Now, this has caused a major panic with advertisers, anybody that's building a business online, doing Facebook advertising. Like I was saying before, people have said, oh my God, Facebook's dead, organic reach is dead, how am I going to reach people? We're going to have to pay to play on Facebook, all of that kind of stuff. So since this announcement was made sort of yesterday, I've done a little bit more research. So if you've seen this or seen a headline or seen any information, I just want to clear up for you what I know now as to sort of how it's going to stand in the future. Now, things might change, but there's a lot of talk about this in the last 24 hours. So I just want to, hey Cassie, how are you? I just want to sort of clear up what I know and understand, sort of as of now, as to this major sort of announcement by Facebook yesterday. Now, just to back up a little bit, if we are meeting for the first time, I am, no worries Cassie, easy. If we are meeting for the first time, please just comment in below, say hello, tell me where you're coming in from. If you're catching the replay, just put the word replay down below, so after the live I can still go back and say to you, hello to you sort of afterwards. If you're not aware of who I am and what I do, I'm the founder of www.helenmartinonline.com. Predominantly I help home-based business owners bring their business online. Now, if you're building a business online, a few key things is obviously that you build your business online properly. And in the home-based business area, we're really concentrating on like attraction marketing principles and attracting people to you rather than you just spamming your links and your content out on Facebook. So it's really important to learn how to build your business the right way. But whenever there's a change to Facebook, obviously we need to keep up to date with it because it can change the way you promote your business. Now, yesterday when I went live and told you about a change to the Facebook's algorithm in mid-December, that's really quite a major change as to how I'm going to move my business moving forward. Now, I was doing posts and picture quotes and little games and asking for engagement and comments and shares and whatever that were getting... I looked it up after the live yesterday. That one post that I spoke about on my live yesterday that was just a little game and I was asking for comments, say like and share, whatever, nothing to do with building a business online, but just doing it for engagement purposes. That reached over 195,000 people. Got over 6,000 comments, over like 400 shares or something like that, and I don't know how many likes, but it just went crazy. It went nuts. Like I couldn't keep up with the amount of people that were commenting on it. Now that kind of strategy, hey Courtney, nice to see you on live, hope you're well. That kind of strategy that I was using to my advantage to gain engagement is what Facebook now says, no, don't do that anymore. Any kind of clickbait type advertising where you just want the share, you want the comment, you want the engagement. That's what they're going to penalize people for. And that's what yesterday's Facebook Live was all about. So as I said, if you missed that, just go back to yesterday and have a look. And absolutely, Courtney, can't wait to see you next week in LA as well. So it's all still relevant what I said yesterday. But what Mark Zuckerberg came out and said yesterday is that he's received a lot of feedback and complaints from people saying my news feed is full of stuff I don't want to see. My news feed is full of advertising from people that I have no interest in. So always, 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 number one priority for Facebook is the user experience. So yes, Facebook make a lot of money off a lot of people that pay to do Facebook advertising. And there are people paying millions and millions of dollars to Facebook to do Facebook advertising. So then they're not going to cut their nose off completely because it creates a lot of income for them. But hey, Kim, nice to see you. But they are obviously really, really interested in the user experience. And if the user is saying to Facebook, we don't like this crap that you're putting in our news feed, we don't want to see this stuff in the news feed, then they're not going to keep pushing it out there because that affects the user experience. So this is what's caused the panic, because people have come out and said, oh my God, what's this going to do to my Facebook advertising? Is that just going to be cut completely? Is it going to increase my cost per click? I only do organic stuff, so is my organic reach going to go down? So, you know, all of that. So there's a lot more that, this was only announced yesterday, so there's a lot more that's going to come out about this obviously in the weeks to come. But I just want to give you the highlights of what I think is important from what I've heard in the last 24 hours. Now, firstly, any change to Facebook algorithm is going to take a little while to implement. So like my Facebook Live yesterday, I told you that there was a change that was made in mid-December regarding this clickbait type advertising that they're now penalising people for. So they warned us about that prior to mid-December. So whenever Facebook comes out and says there's going to be a change, there's going to be you know, major changes to the news feed, which is what they said yesterday, it's going to take a while to roll that out. So don't think this is going to be implemented tomorrow. It'll take probably 2 or 3 months for this to roll out, and we'll get more information. But what I'm hearing is that it's going to affect more organic reach than paid reach. So this might change. We're going to have to see how this plays out with paid advertising. I do paid advertising. A lot of my colleagues in the internet world and online world do. A lot of my coaching clients and people that I work with, we all do paid advertising. So we're going to have to see how this rolls out and how it affects our ads. But at the moment, predominantly they're saying this is going to mainly affect organic reach. Now, what I mean by that is if you only are using your personal Facebook page, that's it. You don't even have a business page yet. And you're pushing out sort of information about your products and stuff like that. There's no knowing that there is a relationship between what you're putting out there on your Facebook page and what the user wants to see. Now, on a business page, on a fan page, there is, because somebody chooses to click the like or the follow button. So somebody's actually made a choice to have a relationship with you. So my point here is, never has it been more important for you to get off your personal Facebook page and brand yourself properly and have a self-branded Facebook page where it's not all branded with your company stuff. It's all about you. All the stuff I talk about all the time about branding and branding yourself. This is going to become really, really important, even more important than it already is with the changes that Facebook is bringing in. Is this making sense so far to you? Please send me some likes, some hearts, say yes, I'm getting it, Helen, just so I can get a sense that you're understanding what I'm saying so far. And never has it been more important about this whole attraction marketing stuff that I talk about. And why I say that is because what's going to happen with the news feed is that they're only going to put information in front of people that they have a relationship with. So friends and family, you have a relationship with. You will search things on Facebook, and then Facebook will know you want to know about that. Thank you for the feedback, Cassie. You want to know about that. So then they'll send you more information about that. But if you have no relationship with what somebody's advertising or saying or whatever, it's just not going to be shown in your newsfeed. So there's random stuff that comes up all the time. Like, what did I get the other day? I shared it on my personal page and said, what will they think of next? Oh, I don't know if you've seen this one. It was somebody wearing a jumper with a pouch, like a kangaroo. Well, I'm from Australia, so naturally I'm going to use that. But like a pouch in the front, and it's for your cat. So you can walk around, you can go to the shops, you can do what you want and put your cat in the front of your jumper. Like it's a purpose-made pouch in as a part of the jumper. I'm thinking, why am I seeing this in my news feed? I don't own a cat. I've never looked at cat stuff on Facebook, so I got no idea why I've seen that. But this is the stuff that people, the user is saying to Facebook, I don't want to see stuff that's not related to me. So when you have a business page, a self-branded Facebook page, a fan page, people are making a choice to like your page and follow your page. So if you've got a relationship with somebody, then that's okay. So this is why I'm saying it's never been more important to brand yourself and have the proper Facebook page, because if you're only doing it on your personal page, you are not going to get any reach, you are not going to get any exposure, nobody's going to see your stuff, you're going to be wasting your time. The other element to this is building an email list. Capturing email addresses for your business. It's never been more important with this kind of announcement to make sure you have an email list. Facebook is always going to change. The goalposts are always going to change. When they change, I'll get on here and I'll tell you what they are. I'll try to make sense of them and give you the lowdown. But at the end of the day, we don't own our Facebook page. Facebook does. So if your page gets shut down, your business gets shut down. If they make major changes to their algorithm and stop us doing the business that we know how to do business now, then where do you get your leads from? Whereas when you've got an email list, that's your biggest asset, because you can continue to market to those people on an ongoing basis. Have you ever heard of the term, put the word yes down below if you've ever heard the term, the money's in the list? So I agree with that, the money's in the list, but further to that, the money is in the relationship that you have with that list. So this is all about relationships. This is all about bringing value. If you are going to spam people out on Facebook, if you're just going to sell and not give it any value, this change to Facebook is going to affect you badly. So what you need to concentrate on is relationship building. People that have a relationship with you, like your page, and you give value. You've got to give value, 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 value. Value is always number one, sell at the end. If you're on Facebook selling up front, that is not something that is going to give the user a good experience. They don't want to be sold to. They want some value first and then come to their own conclusion that they want to buy something. So I'll say it again, never has it been more important to look at branding, self-branding on Facebook. If you are building a business on Facebook, in the home-based business, network marketing, MLM, direct sales, you must start looking at a self-branded Facebook page. The next element to that is relationship building and giving value. When you have a relationship with somebody and you give them value, then Facebook will continue to show your content in the news feeds. If you don't have a relationship with somebody and you're not giving any value, you're just there advertising and selling or pushing your stuff on people, it's not going to get any exposure. You're going to be wasting your time, and it's just going to kill your business. So this is where I say never has it been more important to have a self-branded Facebook page. Learn about attraction marketing. If you don't know what attraction marketing is about, you need to be cluey to this, learn it, know it back to front, because of this change that's coming in the future. You need to attract people to you, have a relationship with them, and continue to give them value. That's where you're going to continue to still appear in people's news feeds. If you're doing the opposite to that, you're not going to get any exposure through Facebook. Facebook will not be the platform that you will be able to build your business on, if that's the way you're sort of doing it. Just going to look at my notes here to see if I've missed anything. No, that's basically about it for now. As I get more information and I learn more, I'll bring it to you. But if you're seeing headlines anywhere saying Facebook is dead, organic reach is dead, the cost of Facebook advertising is going to go through the roof, we don't know all the answers to all of that yet. So don't panic. It'll take 2 or 3 months for this to start to roll out. We'll get more information as time goes along. but relationship building with your audience, your fans, bringing value to those fans, attracting people to you is what is most important. So if you need help in any of those areas, if you don't know anything about attraction marketing, just comment below free training. Just put the words free training below and I'll send you some free training regarding attraction marketing. If you've got some knowledge of attraction marketing, but you don't know anything about the branding piece, how to brand yourself online, what kind of page to set up, what kind of content to put that on that page, how do you bring value, how do you build a relationship, how do you maximize that page, then put the word branding down below and I'll send you some information that I've got in my private Facebook group all about branding and how you set up sort of properly. So just to recap, if you need some information, just basic information about attraction marketing, put the word free training down below in the comment section. If you've already got some knowledge of attraction marketing, but you need to move into the branding piece in learning how to set up the right kind of, Facebook page, how do you do it, that kind of information, then put the word branding below. It may be both. You may want free training and branding. That's cool. I can send you both, that information if it's relevant to you. But just a word of warning, I wanted to jump on. Thank you for those of you that are live. I know there will be a lot of people on the replay. So the same comment goes as you're watching the replay, just put the word attraction, like free training or branding, and I'll get some information, through to you that you can sort of have a look at and consider as to how to move forward. So was that of value to you? I hope it was. I hope it's just given you a little bit of insight as to what's coming with Facebook. Really important for you to be aware of if you're building your business online. So I hope that's been of help to you, and I look forward to seeing you on my next Facebook Live, which will be